Well, well, well. Hello, 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 hello. Hello from the Green-Eyed Gaming Gal, or the Green-Eyed Geek, as I am called nowadays. I thought I'd give you a little update about what I've been doing in World of Warcraft, what I've been playing. And I'm not doing a dungeon or anything, I just thought I'd record a little bit of multi-box gameplay, just questing. So I'm still playing World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary Edition, and oh my gosh, it's taken ages to level up, but that's okay because I'm actually getting there. I'm getting there. And this is a team I haven't shown in my videos yet. This is my main team. So we have the warrior, because I'm playing Horde, of course. Warrior. We have 2 warlocks, not the warlocks that I made my previous video with. They're specifically summoning warlocks. These 2 are part of my team warlocks. We have a priest at the end in this slot down the bottom here, a holy priest, and we have a mage. She's still frost at the moment. Now I've just realised I'm missing something on the bottom of my screen, so I'm going to fix that up. There we go. I like to have that green bar so you can't see all my little windows. Applications down the bottom, bit of a distraction. Okay, so what have I been doing? I've been questing, doing dungeons. Most recently I did Mara and got the staff so I can port in there. I did that yesterday morning. So each of them, oh, it's not a staff, is it? It's a portal thing. So each of my characters has that now. Only trouble with Mara is the loot. Here, look, like my tank's got a couple of pieces. Look at that, the wrist. What am I wearing? See, I'm wearing something with 22 attack power and 7 strength. And the piece I picked up in Mara's got 5 stamina and 15 nature resistance. Like, yeah, it's got a bit more armor, but it's just not sexy. At the moment, well, I've dual spec'd the warrior. That's the only character I've dual spec'd. So when I'm questing, and there's a blizzard bug. Look at that. It's like an invisible tab. This is arms with a couple of points in fury. So I'm playing arms, and then I just use a 2-hander when I'm in that spec. And then of course my other specs, protection, and I've got heaps of points in protection there, 35. And I just use that when I'm in dungeons. The other characters I didn't need to dual spec. Dual spec in World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary Edition is 50 gold. So if you want to get all your characters mounts, which are about, I think it comes up to about 72 gold or 80 gold, and you want dual spec, you know, you're looking at a bit of gold there to start. And funnily enough, once you get to around level 45, the gold starts coming in a lot easier. See, this character has 111. She's the main looter in my multi-boxing team, of course. But that's sort of luck with not even trying, it's just rendering stuff. So where I am is in Azshara, and I just jumped off these cliffs up here to see if we could make it, because I couldn't be asked finding where the path down is. Maybe it's just over there. Anyway, a couple of my characters died, so I've just got everyone back together again. We're mannered up. We're not buffed up, so we'll do that. Buff them up, baby. Oh, jeez, they're always whinging about mana. That's the downside to an all-caster team. So while she's drinking, my plan is, on this team, is to level them up to 60. Possibly try a few end-game classic dungeons, but might be a bit of a struggle. The main reason I want them at 60 is so that when Burning Crusade drops, which is meant to be in about, I don't know, about 9 months or something, that I have a team ready to go at level 60. Because I really enjoyed the Burning Crusade dungeons. I found mouse over multi-boxing. I could do all the first ones once I'd, got the gear right and figured out the strats, and they're just the right level of challenge at first, because I'd never multi-box before when I'd did Burning Crusade last time around, and I didn't even know how to multi-box, so I had to figure that out. And yeah, figuring out the dungeons when you're multi-boxing is really fun. It takes a while, like you got to be into that sort of thing, but I really liked it, and I'll continue to do that when the next Burning Crusade comes out, which yeah, we've still got to wait nearly a year. So then in my second slot down here, I would like a rogue. I've got a rogue, but she's only like level 20 or something. And if I get the time and the inclination, I might play her, and level her up. But they'd want to give an XP boost or something, because at the moment it's taken ages to level up. Oops, I hated how that happens with Windows. What I'm looking at here, like where I fell off, what this thing must be rotten, obviously. Look at the flies near it. Big sea serpent. So, I've picked up some quests. I've just done a few quests in Azshara, and I picked up this here, find some rune that the Naga have in their possession. And I must say, I don't usually complete all the quests in Azshara, so what the heck, I thought, let's give it a go. Now, does that drop off? Okay, it drops off the fish people, sirens, whatever you want to call them. I hope my sound's balanced. Okay, I might just turn that game sound down a bit. So I'm on my headset with mic, which is, when I first started making videos, that's all I used. I didn't use my fancy Shure microphone. And I find if I've got to use that other microphone, the Shure, I've got to plug it in, and then it's buggy and the stand flops. So I thought I might just start doing some more videos and just using this microphone. We'll see how we go. It's just going to be a bit of a balance with the sound. Mixing it again, getting it right to this microphone. So I've started making videos for where I work as well. I put my hand up for that, just some like tutorials. And started getting into it. It's funny, when you make a work video, you think, oh yeah, I do that job every day, I'll be able to make a video on it. But inevitably, when you're making a video, you just do one step not perfect. You know, it mightn't be exactly how the handbook wants you to show new employees. So you think, oh, will that do or not? So that's another level of challenge. But it's fun because I like making videos. But for that, I'm just using, because I was going to try using NVIDIA Experience. I thought, oh, I'll make my work videos using that. Blow me down. You can't. You have to record via a game. I did want to use OBS. Why? Oh, because I don't have it on my work computer. And gosh, I wouldn't want to accidentally stream. That'd be like colossally bad. So what am I using? Oh, what you can use to record videos quite well, however the detail's not great, is Zoom meetings. You can make a Zoom meeting and just invite yourself, share your screen, turn your video off if you don't want your face in there, and bingo, you can record that way. And then it saves into your, I think it's My Documents under Zoom, and then you just go in there and convert it. So you just, to convert it into an MP, whatever it is, MP, what's it? You just double click it and it does it. It's pretty easy. I've had no problem doing that. So that's how I'm doing my work videos. But these videos, I don't have Zoom on this computer. This is my personal computer. So I wonder if they can all get it. Yeah, baby, they can. Look at that. That scratchy noise. Well, that was pretty easy, that quest. But you know what quest I do have that I haven't done yet is... Oh, jeez, we've got to go all the way back up there. It's collecting all the tablets. Sometimes I start it when I'm multiboxing and then I go, oh, I can't be asked. Look, we've got to get out of here anyway, so we may as well spend a little bit of time looking for the tablets. I mean, that looks like a path there, but is it? Is it? Is it? Is it, Bliss? So, charge. I love charge. I love charge. Also, what's going to be, I'll be playing differently this time around, multi-boxing when Burning Crusade comes out, is that I will have a warrior as my main tank and not a paladin. Now, I did have a warrior. I had so many characters in the last time Burning Crusade came out. Far too many. They were kind of scattered. And I think that's why I was very slow in my progression. So I'm trying this time around to be more focused. And I'm picturing myself when it releases like a runner with their foot on the, when they're at the start, on the starting line. They were poised, ready to sprint. That's how I want my characters to be when Burning Crusade releases this time. Last time I boosted, because it wasn't so expensive, but geez, Blizzard's charging the earth for the boosting now. Like, the most expensive boost for mob, I was looking at the other day, is like $100-something. Whew, forget about that. Yeah, so I want to have all the professions ready and everything. So whilst I might be finished with all that early, that's okay. I can just park the accounts then and play something else, or play a different WoW or whatever floats my boat at the time. So I was playing that pirate game up until last week, and I've still got it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that WoW was beckoning, and I knew I had a bit of rested XP because my accounts were still going, even though I'd cancelled them. They still had a couple of weeks left, and so when I came back, I was like, 2 bars of blue, yum! Oh, that's right. I got to look for these darn things, don't I? So what are we doing? We're gonna, as I say, I always start on the last character, and the reasoning for that is very simple. It's so on my driver character, the first character, I can see the items via Questy on the map. That's why I do that. So in Australia last week, oh geez, my inventory's full already, as always. In Australia this week, we were meant to have a Category 2 cyclone. I suppose we did, out to sea from Brisbane, Gold Coast, etc. They closed the schools for a couple of days leading up to it and did all this stuff, and the media was hyping it up. We did have big seas up there, evidently, but then it crossed over and it's only turned to a Category 1 and it's getting a lot of rain. And sounds like there, wasn't too bad. Didn't turn into a natural disaster, which is good. The thing with the weather, you just never know exactly what it's going to do. So see because I've got Questy, when I mouse over here, it's showing me Holy Majoli's got it. So we're just going to amble up here and then I'll go with the second character from the end. Because I'm keen to kill anything, I'm still leveling. I don't really mind when I'm in the right relaxed mind frame, just going through here and grinding mobs to get my quest done. When I'm feeling chilled, I need that health. Oh shit, look at this. Don't you hate the clams? Yeah, we'll chuck the spider mandible. What's that, a spider jaw? A spider mandible. I don't know if I've ever done that quest to get the runes. We'll see where it leads. It might give me heaps of XP. I've got, still haven't done that, where you've got to get the fragments of the elementals in Mara. But what was I going to show? Oh, I've got the quest where you've got to go to Winter Spring. Oh, it mightn't be under that. It might be under Ongoro. Where's Ongoro? Sunken. Oh, where is it? Not that one. Oh yeah, that one. The Linkton sword. So I've got to schlep the sword around now for ages. But you've got to go to Winter Spring. I'm only 52 and I hate going there too early. So that gives you heaps of XP. Thought maybe do that when I ding 53. Zapper Fuel. That looks like I think it's a Sunken Temple one, but I don't know why it sits under Ongoro Crater. That one I don't usually do. I don't know whether I could be bothered. But all the rest of the Ongoro quests I did, besides those flying creatures where you've got to collect their I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I didn't do that with 5 characters. It's too much. Pterodax, that's the word. Yeah, I started collecting, but it takes so long. So on 5, I thought, nah. Oh, look, here we go. Here's another tablet. So the yellow ones are easy to get. They look pretty cool, don't they? Let's zoom in. I've got my graphics on pretty low. There's a bit of moss happening there. So now I'm mousing over here. So my setup is I'm still mouse over multiboxing. Basically, look at my add-ons. I'm using Leatrix Plus, Questy, Recount, and I don't even really use that much. Well, I can hear something. I'm using Windows application for how I've got my Windows set out. And I'm just mousing over, change the Windows setting to change the speed at the reaction time. I think it is for the mouse over. And that's all I'm using. I'm using such a simple setup at the moment. It's a bit of a pain because you've got to, if you want to expand a window, you've got to click it, and I'd prefer a keyboard shortcut. Now, a keyboard shortcut's meant to work for that using the Windows application I'm using, which I can't remember the name of it now. But it doesn't seem to work for me. It puts them in a different position, not back and forth where I want them, like it won't expand it there. I guess it doesn't know. If I expand that, it doesn't know I want it to go in that slot. If I spend a bit more time on it, I might be able to figure it out. Oops, one of these characters stuck. I'm not using EMA anymore because I found that got a bit buggy for me in retail, so I just stopped using it. And I'm just getting used to, with my eye, checking that they're all following. So I just glance down there every now and then. Now, one of my favourite... See, I just glanced down there and saw she wasn't following. Oh, look, we've got another one up here. There's tons of these yellow tablets. One of my favourite macros, which I'm going to show. Who hasn't got this now? Azshara, and the evil isn't even coming up. This slot here is evil. Or her name's Evil BTICH. Must not have been reported because I've still got the name. They haven't taken it off me. One of my favourite macros I'm going to show you, which when you're multiboxing seems to save some time. Let's just make some conjure water. I've got that on number 8. Of course, when you've got an all-caster team, you're exchanging bottles of water very frequently, and I find it a bit of a pain. Just better watch out for this fellow here. So I've got a macro where you just, who am I going to give it to? Let's give it to Evil. So there's my macro. So I'll click that in there, and then all I have to do is hit my macro over there, like that. I don't have to go in there and click follow and all that. And I'll show you the macro. I've got it on all my characters. When you first start multiboxing, you have tons of macros to set up, right? But then you just add one here and there. So this one I've called trade, and I pinched it off someone else. There it is there. So what you do, I'm also using a stream deck just to put some of my macros on. I mean, you don't have to, but I am. So I've made that a macro, assigned it over here on the right hand side to an obscure key combination, Control J I think it is. And then on my Stream Deck, I made a button for Control J and called it Trade. So when I press Control J, well, that button on my Stream Deck, which will press Control J, it will do this macro because it's talking to this here. And then you just do that on all your characters. See, that's Control J. If you do it the same on all your characters, then if you're pressing your Stream Deck, it's just nice and easy. I've got it on the left of my big keyboard and I can just trade that way. That's just my little tip for the day. If you want the macro, just again let me know and I can paste it down below. As I say, it wasn't my macro, I got it from somewhere else, probably a Multiboxing forum. Oops, who doesn't have the yellow? Hey, Jess, yeah, doesn't. So we'll get it for her. Let's see if we can. Now we can't sneak through them. Yeah, so I find multi-boxing dungeons in Classic heaps of fun. But once you get up to the higher dungeons and you're mousing over, it starts to become a bit more challenging. Even if you try doing them too low, you'll really struggle. Like Zulfaric, I think I started that too early. And you've got some big pulls there. And you've got trolls. Of course, it's all about trolls there. You've got trolls doing those horrible fire totems. So if you go to the dungeon too early, it's not going to be much fun. And I generally put my toe into a dungeon, try it, see how, because I've got it, I haven't done it on the first character, I can just mouse over like that. We need it on a nasty piece. That's this middle one. Yeah, so for example, I tried a Sunken Temple today. I thought, oh, I'm 52, that'll be fine. Actually, I tried it yesterday as well. And I rushed, like I got in there. And well, I didn't even get into the instance. I got into the area where the dungeon is. And I didn't take my time clearing the trash because I saw all these other people running down, you know, how you've got to get into the dungeon area. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do that too. Anyway, I wiped about 3 times and then I just got annoyed and logged off. But this morning I thought, no, you know what I need to do? I need to put my warlocks there. You know, the level 20 warlocks that I've got in the other video. And they can summon me to the summon my other characters to the entrance. Because you've got to go through so much trash to get into Sunken Temple. So that's what I did. So I spent time getting some shards on my level 20 warlocks. And then I logged in my this team. And I carefully cleared the trash down to the entrance to the instance portal. And it wasn't so hard today because there was people in front of me going as well, and some of them were pulling the mobs. But you've got to be careful. Even if sometimes they're pulling the mobs, they might aggravate when they're resetting, running back. So don't rush. Yeah, so then I got my 5 high level characters, these ones at the entrance. And then because I've got 2 warlocks in this team, I summoned a warlock. Well, you need a minimum of a warlock and 2 other characters, low characters, to the entrance. This one here, stop following. And so they're all there. I left them like really hard up against the instance portal so they don't aggravate anything because they're only level 20. But what I can do now is I don't have to go through all that crappy trash again. I can just summon this team down. And what I'll do is with the 3 low characters that are there, I will summon. We've all got the yellow one. Okay, we've got to look for the other ones now. There's a pink one. I will summon my warlock, grown-up warlock first, and then you just do it like that. It's a bit of fiddling, but still it's faster than having to clear all that trash. And when I get to Black Rock Depths, I'll be doing the same thing this time. So that's something I did spend time doing this time that I don't usually. However, I think in Burning Crusade I won't be able to. Warlord Krillian, who's he? Maybe it's an alliance quest. He looks like a named, but he hasn't got a silver on him. Yeah, I think you can't bring your low warlocks over and do that hack. So, but that doesn't really matter because it's not so hard to get to the dungeons there. And having 2 warlocks in my... Oh, no, it will be because Tempest Keep... But anyway, we'll worry about that when the time comes. But the way Blizzard's charging now for boosts, I won't be buying 5 boosts like I did last time. I'll probably buy a rogue boost. And I'm not really keen on spending more than $60 on a boost. I don't care for all the different mounts and stuff. As long as... Oops, I've forgotten someone. See here? You can see she's not following. Come on. There's no way to get them back than just run back and collect them. They do get stuck sometimes. You have to be patient. I think the dots killed her anyway on the way over. Okay, reassemble troops. So, we still need some more tablets. Let's walk towards one and... Mind you, I seem to have more luck when just if I walk around aimlessly, I'll come across them anyway. Yeah, and then I thought, see, because I've only got 2 levels of, 2 bubbles rather, of rested, and I've really been enjoying the rested this time round because it's so slow otherwise. I thought I might just go hop back into World of Warcraft Cataclysm. There's one there. Oh, none of them have that. Into Cataclysm and finish leveling up my characters in that. I have 2 teams in there. I have a... I'll put it on this one first. I have a Death, which is window 5, if you can see there. I just mouse over. I have a Death Knight, 4 DKs, and a Shaman in Cataclysm. But I haven't... I popped my head in there the other day. I thought, I wonder if they've made the dungeons easier yet. But I don't think they had. But I played, and I hadn't played that team for ages, so I was pretty crappy at it. So I thought, yeah, when these... Because I've resubscribed now for a... Oh, there's nothing down there. Resubscribed for another month. I want to play. So I'll just go over to Cataclysm and use up my rested there and level up those 2 teams so that when Mop comes out, if I want to play it, I have them all ready for that. I just realised I haven't got my little warlock buffs on. I better do that. Half an hour just goes so fast. It's a bit of a waste using the rested on, like low-level mobs like this, but anyway. I'm kind of in between dungeons now. I could do Mara, as I was saying before, though. The loot just doesn't excite me at all. And Mara's hard, even like when you're over-leveled it. Those darn slimes when you're multiboxing. Ugh. Slimes and... Although I don't have to do the slimes now. I've got the portal thing. But there's the lizards that interrupt you. Oh, jeez, I forgot about my... Oh, a pearl! Just gobbled down the Swiss cheese. On that note, remember how my little treat used to be dark chocolate? I've been off that now for ages, 6 months or more. And my new treat is Jarlsberg Swiss cheese. I think I've mentioned that on my last video, how it's made in Swiss cheese, made in Ireland, that's right. Anyway, they're making a beautiful product. It's really nice if you haven't had it. Jarlsberg Swiss cheese. It's like a semi-soft one. It's a tiny bit sweet. So I don't have it on bread or anything. I just have a chunk. Sometimes, when you get a bit peckish in the afternoon before dinner and you're tempted to eat crap, Instead of crap, I'll have a bit of cheese. And it's really nice. Well, that one is. A bit of cheese, thank you. Oh, we might as well have a look. I don't know what these ones are for with the colours. Let's kill this guy. Rawr. I'm tough. Tough, tough. Yeah, I just think what might be really nice, sometimes, for example, when I was talking about Zul'Farrak, where you get those mobs make the fire totems, and you're tanking, you gotta click the, oh, there's one. Click the darn things. I think it might be nice to have a rogue in that slot and to be able to turn around and just chop down things like that. You just want that immediate DPS sometimes. You don't really want casting. You know, wanting or casting can be a little bit slow. However, it is perfect for mouse over multiboxing. But I have played rogue mouse over multiboxing before. And, I mean, if they offered a boost now for rogue, I'd just buy it. Hopefully they'll offer it nice and early, hey? Oh, there's another. Sweet. Who needs it? We have a nasty beast needs it, and the others that we're going to click there. Yeah, so that way I would have a rogue. I could interchange this slot down here, which is a warlock with a rogue if I want. However, in saying that, in Burning Crusade, I'll probably play my warlocks differently. At the moment, they are full on affliction, really nice dot damage, but I might go with demonology in Burning Crusade because you get the Fell Hunter, and they will have some nice what would you call it, sharp DPS. Oh god, I hate that damn thing come up again on the left. It's all just rubbish news anyway. I don't know how you can get rid of that. Okay, so plodding along. Charge. I need my int buffs too. Let's refresh them. Why aren't they showing? Look, they're invisible. Oh, there they are. Maybe we're in combat or something. You definitely need to be patient. Have patience when you're a multi-boxer. Yeah, I can't even do 5 buffs without ooming. Ugh. There we go. The fifth one always needs it. Same with the stamina. Sometimes I just put the stamina buff on the warrior. I think, oh, stuff. The rest of you just don't get any threat, and you'll be fine. So we still need a couple more. Yeah, so Cataclysm. I did play it at first. Everyone got this? I know we still need a couple. And I have one team at 84, I think, and then another team at 83. I did get a fair bit of multi-boxing hate when I was, out and about questing on them. And they are on a PvP server. I did get killed a couple of times. Not that didn't worry me too much because I think, if I get hassled, I'll just go on a different team. But the thing I didn't like was I found the dungeons really difficult. And just not... Why is she walking funny? She's frozen. And just not as enjoyable as in Classic. And I think that kind of continues on through the expansions. Mop, Mr. Pandaria. I never multi-box, so I don't know. I'm thinking they're going to be harder as well to multi-box. We're just looking for those. There's one there. Oops, yeah. Hey, you're going to go straight past me. Look at that. That was interesting because she's the same level. Yeah, so I like to... I mean, I know when it comes out, even though I wasn't I wasn't a huge mop fan. Not at first, and then it grew on me, and I thought, you know what, Blizzard did this actually quite well. I didn't like the gardening thing. That was a grind. But I know me, when something new comes out, I want to try it as well. I want to try it as well. And get in the excitement. Hey, has everyone got all the tablets? Surely not. No. Oh, see, Azshara. Shh. She looted when she shouldn't. These ones still need Bethamara. A bummer. Anyway, I'll just have to. That's why I don't usually do it on the first character. See how it's not coming up on my map? I don't even know which colour it is. Which is annoying. I can't make the other character lead because that's too much of a hassle as well. Oh, I hate doing that. More clams. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Just on the off chance we might get another pearl. What do we do? What do we do? So I haven't been playing any Ashes of Creation for a while. See, you can't even mouse over. Ugh, let's see if it's that one. It's not. Once they've got them all, Questy won't give you the hints. I have written to the forums a couple of times, just saying how I thought the game was too punishing and needed to be a bit more fun. Because I said, why make a game, or rather I said the other way around, I said, why not make it more appealing to a wider audience? You know, why not? It's definitely not the one you need, is it? No. Why not? Because we're all waiting, all us gamers are waiting for the next big thing. Which my hopes used to rest on Ashes of Creation, but I guess maybe the expectations, you know, I'm to blame for thinking it was going to be the answer. So I need to keep that in mind with games. Just because I have a particular expectation doesn't mean... Don't know which colour the other one is. Doesn't mean that that game's going to deliver it, because that's what I want. And or nor should it have to, because I'm only one person. However, it would be nice if it did. Because I think there's a lot of people like me waiting for a new big game to come out. Wasn't that one the yellow one we all had? Dang, what colour? I was busy talking and I didn't pay attention when I looted it. Not that it matters. I'm still in... Oh, there's someone else looking for it. I'm still in chill mode. I still have the rest of today and tomorrow. Oh, I've been having fun listening to what's going on in America at the moment. It's been so entertaining, a lot more entertaining than what goes on in Australian politics, that's for sure. Very entertaining. Hey, why did they stop following? Come on, you slackers. Maybe they crashed into that wall. No, we have a fish lady after us. Oh, the worst thing is I need to find 4 of these things. I might have to make the other character lead because this is really annoying not seeing them on the map. Just looking for little glowies. Come on. Little glowies. Where art thou? I find when you don't rush and you just sort of quest and relax, it's like your XP bar goes up quite a lot faster than when you're just hanging on it, staring at it all the time. Look, I've lost my mage. She just stopped again too. Maybe she was shot with an arrow. Maybe that's what stops them. in saying that, I would like to make some progression now. Ugh, ugh. That's why I dumped this quest. Hey, look, I bet you it's that one there. Betcha. Betcha, betcha, betcha. Betcha it's the red one. Come on, girls. Oh, and there's a chest there. Quickly. We've got to beat everybody else, all the 100 million people that are running there. I'm correct. I was correct, so it's the red one. At least we know what colour to look for now. The ready. Be surprised how much attention the mage is getting in her frost spec. She's pulling a lot of threat all the time, so she must have good DPS. We'll get that chest as well. You can't get them when you're in combat anyway. Alrighty. Oh, look, it's... Oh, damn fish, we don't want that. It spawned again. Maybe we should just stay here and wait for it to spawn for the other two. I might do that, you know. So, 2 more, I think. Who has room in their inventory? Not character 1. She doesn't. Oh, you can see there. There's not that many of them. I never find anything exciting in my chests. There's meant to be one kind of behind us. We stay here or will we go behind? There's a circle there. So it's to the north on that road, since I can't see it on this map. That's how it was in the days before you even had Questy. Oops, see, this character wasn't following. Come on, old girl. There you go. And then we'll go back to that spot in a sec. Her map said there was one around here. Anyway, it's not here. Oh, there is. Sweet as. So this character is nasty, so it's just nasty and evil. They're my 2 locks. I didn't want to move because they're on follow. I didn't want to muck that up. If we're lucky, it'll just respawn. It'll just respawn, baby. She's still facing that way. I forgot. Oh, dear. Yeah, so the other plan with Burning Crusade, because... go over here and then we'll go back. Because leatherworking is pretty good in Burning Crusade. I'm leveling up leatherworking on on this slot here on the caster. Well, I've been skinning. I haven't fully leveled up because I thought, oh, there's the pink one, the last one. I thought, do I do that? Or it's because you get like a bloodlust on the leatherworker. Well, it's like bloodlust. It's not exactly the same as bloodlust. There we go. They should all be done now. So, I suppose we go over here and then we go over there. This is a real pain to get to because you got to go through all those fur bogs. Just make sure they all have it, because you know when you're a multi-boxer, there's nothing worse than handing in and one of your characters didn't pick something up and you go, oh, duh. I used to do that in Whaling Caverns when I first started multi-boxing in the classic dungeons, like the lower level ones. Look, it's spawned again already. Pretty. I would do Whaling Caverns, and because it takes so long, inevitably my inventory would get full. And, you know, those gems you got to collect, you know, it take you hours to get to one of those bosses. The serpent, snake people. And then I thought I'd loot, but the inventory was full. And then you go to hand in, oh, crap, I got to go back and do that again. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, look, someone pulled there, so we've got to go out this way by the looks. Blizzard and their windy ways. Okay, girls, saddle up. So I don't spend much gold on stuff on these characters. Every now and then I might buy a couple of enchanting materials. I don't know if I'll buy epic mounts. However, I'm just trying to remember back to Burning Crusade Classic. Did they make it that you could start flying straight away, or did you have to get to level whatever it was, 70? But that was quite expensive, so yeah, closer to the time, because I'd rather say for the slow flying than the epic riding. But if you can't get flying to a maximum level in Burning Crusade, then I should get the epic riding because it's going to be a pain otherwise. Okay, we're nearly there. I still can't gather mithril. It takes ages to level up mining when you're playing several characters, I find, because you're just sort of so busy managing inventory space and all that. The other thing that comes out with Burning Crusade, of course, is dual crafting. So I have a dual crafting alt where I'm sending gems. Initially, I was not organized and I wasn't doing that when I first started playing, and I wish I had now. So I'm missing, I don't know, up to level 20 gems. Speak with, oh, that's not going to be an easy one. Two hand, main hand. Ugh, look at that offhand spirit and nothing else for the casters. Like, give us an int or something. So that how I've got my, I think I talked about this in my last video too, my Leatrix set up. On the first character, I don't have automate quests on. That's so I can read them. But once I've read it and qualified it and thought, yeah, okay, I want that quest, it's okay for me to click on the other characters and have them automatically pick them up or hand them in. But it's nice to be able to take time to read it first. That's why I have it like that. I think when I used to multibox, I'd just have it auto on all of them, but I'm finding that works because sometimes you don't want to take a quest up. Sometimes you have to turn off auto accept on these other characters, the slave characters, because for escort quests and stuff. Oh, this is really good, this quest. You get heaps of XP. You do. Okay, let's hand that in. Now, see how they're just auto picking it up? Providing you've got enough quest slots. Oh, what to do now? Oh, I've still got nearly 2 bubbles. Jeez, I need to empty my bags. So we need to do that and we need to go over there. Okay, we might do that. And then what we're going to do is, once we're over here, because it's far away, we're going to use the mage, who's over here, to portal to Ugrima. But first, Weaponsmith. Hello, Weaponsmith. Oopsie, she didn't go over there. So good to have that sound when you're mousing over and clicking a weaponsmith or whatever, a vendor, to know that you've clicked them correctly. If you didn't have your sound loud enough, you wouldn't hear that and get that feedback loop. The other thing with Leatrix is should be enabled. Sell junk automatically, yeah, and repair automatically. So I just have to click them and it'll do that. What's that? Yeah, I would want that. Not me. Pass. Do you have any recipes or anything? Okay, so now we're going to ride past those annoying furbogs. I also made this macro, but doesn't seem to want to work at the moment. Hang on, let's see. It's to do with this, because I'm a mining, a herber and a miner on this character. There we go. No. Oh, there. See how it's changing? So I got this off the internet somewhere too. What's it called though? And where indeed is it on my spell bar? So I can see what I called it. Trade, yes, blah, 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 blah. Somewhere here it'll be. I can't see it on here now. Because what I do is I press my middle mouse. Oh, here it is, gather. So let's show you that one as well. If anyone's interested. Gather. So that macro there, it's gather / cast sequence bracket no combat rather in bracket find herbs comma find minerals. So what I've done there is put that macro on. I mean, you can put it on any key, but I've put it on my middle mouse because I use all my other keys for other stuff. So when I'm writing like this, I can change from herbing nodes to herbs to mining nodes whilst I'm writing, and I can see both. Now apparently there used to be an add-on for that, and I tried it and it didn't work anymore, so I'm just using this, but it seems to work pretty well. Every now and then it'll bug out, but I can recommend that macro and having it say on your middle mouse wheel button, and you just press it down and off you go. So now part of that quest was going up here. Where are you? I think you've got to go up that horrible winding staircase to get here. We're all up here. Meeting with the master. Did we have to go up here? Yeah, you do. Delivery to Archmage Xylem. Xylem. That's a different name, isn't it? Imagine calling a baby Xylem. Never heard that before. Or a pet Xylem. Although it's not really a Z, is it? It's an X. Might be, well, like Xavier. No, it would be pronounced Z. Xavier is spelled X, isn't it? Or maybe, yeah, I think so. Xavier's on. Now, multi-boxers hate winding. These staircases are a real pain. So, I'm going to try to stick to the wall. Wall hug. As I said before, the reason I have my main team undead, I know warrior undead is really not optimal, but for multi-boxing, it just makes for getting around corners and stuff like that a little bit easier. And you don't stand out so much either. I thought what could have been fun would be to have a really beefy main character like a Tauren, and then have the 4 undead and they'd look like minions. Anyway, I got up there pretty good. But we're not up the top yet. We gotta keep going. The little if you go too far ahead, bad shit happens. There he is. Oh, look, I got that windy staircase bug. Sometimes you can see through the wall. That happens in Ratchet somewhere too. Now I'm just mousing over and they're auto-handing in. So we're going to go back to Azshara. So we got 2,000. So I think you get like nearly 10k quests, XP rather, when you do them all. Now to just make sure we've handed them all in, otherwise I'll kick myself. Kick myself. That's a funny saying. I wonder where that came from. Where did that saying? Maybe I should have a look on my other screen, hey? I'm going to have a look. Where did the saying kick myself come from? The idiom kick oneself, meaning to blame or criticise oneself for something one has done, likely emerged in the late 1800s, expressing regret or self-reproach. Oh, we knew that, but how did it come about? Kick oneself is an informal conversation expression used in everyday language. Other words, kick oneself. Doesn't say. I suppose, I don't know. It's sort of a bit tricky to kick yourself, isn't it? Sort of was something trendy before, not trendy, it was something people might have done before it was trendy to self-harm. Okay, down, down, down we go. We could jump, but some might get tangled and some mightn't. Okay. That one is done. So now we've got to get back down the mountain again. If you can call it a mountain. Where I live in Australia, we have what we call such and such mountains. But if you compare them to the rest of the world, they're just like big hills, really. Because Australia, apparently, our mountains aren't very high because our continent is so old, evidently. So we don't have really high mountains. We've got very old mountains. Ancient mountains. Okay, here, 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 here. Return trip. Complete quest. Does my head in a bit sometimes here because I don't know whether I'm... Oh, there we go. He took a minute to port me. We're kind of stunned. Okay, that's done. That's right, we're heading over to Kim Jail's missing equipment. Now that was fun on 5 characters. Ugh. You have to be patient. That's where you get all the boxes from the Blood Elf area. You know, you got to do the Blood Elf quest that you've got to take back to, or you've got to kill a named mob, and then you've got to go back to Orgrimmar, I think. Oopsie. Did he dismount me, or did I do that? Gotta love in Azshara how everything's the same colour as the grass. Ooh, baby, we gotcha. Yeah, these guys here, they're orange, which means I just don't want to get in I don't know, does killing them affect my reputation with the Thurbogs in the tunnel from Fellwood to Winterspring? I just have a feeling it does, and I don't want to muck that up this time round. I did in my last team, but I can't say for sure if that's true or not. So we'll just try to avoid them. They can shoot me, but I'm not going to shoot back unless they dismount me. If they dismount me, we might have to. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, so questing when you're multiboxing can be quite fun too. If there's enough mobs, actually. That's the caveat. Today, for some reason, I've managed to have this zone more or less to myself. Oops, let's click our little gathering button there, which is awesome. I don't know, people were playing something else, or they all leveled up and they're just raid logging. But whatever it is, I like it like this. It's perfect. Yeah, because when you're boxing and you've got to collect a certain amount of items, it's very hard if there's competition, because I'm always feel quite aware too that I've got to gather 5 times as many, and you know, if everyone's fighting for, it's a competition for the same mobs, they inevitably get cross with you, which is, I suppose, kind of fair enough. Whoa, let's get away from these guys. No, don't dismount me. No, no, no. We're running. We're running. Run, run, run. Oh, I just must have gone into some shade then. Look how he's nearly the same colour as the grass. Run, run, run as fast as you can. What was that saying? That's really old school saying. I can't even remember how it goes. Oh, I know what it is. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Gingerbread man. What's that? Cadger's whisker. Can I pick it? Will we get a point out of it? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Let's see. I need my skill points at the moment because I'm missing out on some of the... Hired, I can see Furbogs coming. No! Yep. I wonder if they reset. Shit, I shouldn't have hopped off, hey? That was maybe silly. Maybe. We're just going to keep running and see what happens. Surely, if I don't hit them, he's still in my little focus up there. Ha, I just dodged that. Ha, like a pro. Let's see. No, they're gone now. I should be able to mount up. Yep. Oh, there's a player. Now, to get up this little hill, you've got to go... Is everyone following? Yep. You've got to go up the right angle, otherwise you can't get up. And it's... Oop, yeah, no, it's not that one. Let's go around this side. Oops, we've got girls stuck. Come on, girls. At least you can't hear my keyboard when I'm using my microphone, because it's up near my mouth instead of near my hands. I think it's here. Maybe I just thought incorrectly. I think it's here. I only said think. I didn't say it is. If you say I think something, well, if you're wrong, it doesn't matter. I think it's there. I think it's here. I know it's here. Ah, the girls are stuck. Come on. What's up? Is you scared of heights or something? Sometimes they get stuck. You got to keep an eye on them. Have patience. There we go. Up, 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 up. Now, I really don't know if this leads on to something else. Let's have a squeezy. 1 gold, 60. Oh, that was it. And we got 6,000 XP. That's nice. And then these I'll just let auto complete. So, because we have to go there, I thought the next thing we'll do is go... I'm trying to get to this map here, actually. Up here, then. If you got... I want to go to Orgrimmar. How do I get into the Orgrimmar map? There. Betrayed. That's the one with the blood elf. So we've got to go there, and we've got to deliver the thing to there. So we're going to go to Orgrimmar. So let's do that. And that's why, you have a mage on your team. Always have a mage on your multiboxing team if you want to get around fast. Now, you can't use it till level 40, which seems to take forever in Classic, but it's really worth it. I did have my level 20 warlocks for summoning before then, but I didn't use them that much. It was a bit fiddly. Now I'm just trying to find the portal in the small windows down here. I've ummed and ahed about upgrading my screen again, and I'm just not convinced that if I had one of those extra wide curved screens in lieu of 2 screens that I'm going to be really happy with it, because something that I find I get annoyed with is managing windows, you know, sliding them around. Not so much multiboxing, because you set them up and that's it. That's that, but I don't know, because it would be like this. Actually, for multiboxing, you're not even going to gain much. Well, you would. You could have one big window, and then you could have the 4 other windows to the left or the right, I guess. And I could sort of go around like that. But I just feel like this would have to be in the centre. Anyway, I do have a bit of a soft spot for screens. But I've got 3 screens at the moment. I'm only using 2 because my desk isn't big enough. But I can't justify buying another screen when they all work. I'm going to give one away to my to somebody, one of my parents. I'm actually thinking about giving them my old computer because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I wanted to update it because of the video card. So I think for what they need, which is basically web browsing and desktop publishing, bit of desktop publishing, I think it'll be fine. And so I can palm off one screen. And then I thought, well, and then if one of my current screens breaks, well, then I've got the excuse to buy a new screen. The screen I'm using at present that you can see all my team on is 34-inch. So at the time when I got it, I thought, yeah, that's huge, because I'd gone from it. Well, I'd only gone from a 32-inch. Previous to that, I think I had 28. But these screens down the bottom still aren't big enough. Like, I still have to expand them. It would be nice to have something that was just big enough to read without having to expand. But in saying that, then this whole thing is going to get bigger, and I mean, this middle top screen is just the right height for me. If I've got a larger screen with 4 down the bottom, I'm going to have to tilt my neck up all the time, and that's not really good for you either. I can see that getting old pretty quick. Where do we deliver this? This side? Yes, I believe so. Up here in the alchemy lab. I hope they're not brewing anything illegal in here. Up you go, girls. Up, 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 up. Just watching the others that none of them fall off. Sometimes you slip off when you're catching a zeppelin. Not that I have to catch. Oh, I think I'm here for it. She went on fire. Oh, there's no wall there to hug. Yep, yep, yep. We made it. Hello, Jezreman. Yeah, so that's one of them. And he'll give me the one to deliver it back. So we had a little read there. So now I can just do the other ones nice and quick. Just making sure they all did it. Yeah, they did. Where else do you have to go? I can't actually remember. Do you have to go to Thunderbluff? Deliver? You do. I don't have a portal to Thunderbluff. I wonder if you can get a portal at level 50. A lot of that stuff I don't look up about spells. You know why? Because I like to keep a little bit of surprise because my memory's not great with a lot of stuff. It's like I get a surprise. I go, oh, I can learn it at level 50, or I can't. So we might go to Thunderbluff and just see if we can learn that. If there's, it mightn't be till level 60. Portal to TB or not on the Mage. Worth doing. See, this character here's stuck. Because I was just kind of watching it. What happened to you? I just jumped down. The beauty about playing Classic is you can multi-box and your computer just doesn't strain. Not like retail. Oops, sorry. I just bumped my mic. When you're playing WoW retail, computer doesn't like 5 instances of WoW. Strains! And the way they've made retail, you don't really need to multi-box anyway. And you can do dungeons with followers, the regular dungeons. Oh, anyway, retail. I do play it. I usually play it when a new expansion comes out. And then I go, oh, I'm sick of it already. So what we might do on the Mage, might get some more reagents since we're going past. Here you go. Portal, please. I need, well, I don't need, but I like to have 40 on me. Reagents, Rune of Portals. Usually I buy that one by mistake. We'll just, oops, not 2. Oh, you can't even buy 20, can you? Let's have a look. Nope. You can only buy 10. Blizzard. That's 10. That's 20. Okay. We can scoot around now to our heart's content. She needs to get on a horse again. Matter of fact, they all need to empty their inventories. So what was the plan? We're going to TB, then we're going to go back to Azshara. We're going to see whether we can get a portal to Thunderbluff spell. Now, there's probably people watching the game. Of course you can't, you idiot. But I don't know. I can't remember. So I'm going to check it anyway. Or they might be saying, of course you can, you idiot. They've got a nice outfit, don't they? Wicket. Red shirt stands out. So, with Leatrix, it also helps for these old school mouse overs. It gets rid of one of the boxes that comes up. Hang on, I want to concentrate. I'm going to the right place. And I have to go to Thunderbluff times 5. Oopsie, not there. And there. And there. Okay. There we are. Flying away. I think that's... Might just look at that quest. So... Oh, we do have to go to the Undercity as well. Okay, so we'll do that one as well. So we're doing that, and then it says deliver back to Azshara. Okay. You make a bit of gold from that too. So we've got the 2 more to go. Oh, I might even get my 53rd ding. Might. 2 and a bit. Yeah, so as I say, to get more rested, I might flip to Cataclysm. I'll probably be there maybe later today or tomorrow. We'll see how we go on that. I'm trying to remember where I was. I've hardly spent any time in it. It didn't seem particularly difficult to level up. It's going to take a little while to fly there. What else can I show? Any other cool macros maybe whilst we're flying in my... Of course, if you're new to multiboxing and you don't want to use any add-ons for it, it's good to have an invite macro. So here's my invite macro for this team. I'll tell you what, I'll take the FFA off there. Oh no, it does work because you've got to hit it twice. So it invites Evil, then Nasty, Portal, and Holy Majoli. But then it does with... I have to press it again to turn it into free-for-all looting. And it always says, do you want to turn it into a raid? And I go, no. So that's just a little thing. I don't know how to overcome that. Maybe someone else knows how to overcome that. Oh no, we got it because we're in the Barrens, did we? Oh, she did, but oh yeah, they did. They all got the Dragon Slayer buff. Sweet. So that's a handy macro to have. Look at this messy... Oh no, look, I've got plenty here. I thought I'd use them all. So that's the trade macro I was talking about again. /target bracket at mouse over in bracket /trade /run space accept trade and then round bracket. I don't know what the brackets are called. Oh, I also had one here, click static pop-up button 1 for yes, but I don't know, where did I put that? Over there, I've got that there. I haven't used that for a while. What's this one? Uninvite. Oh, that's a bit mean, isn't it? Oh, that's my other team. Uninvite. That's my SOD team. So I haven't played SOD for ages. I kind of, I don't know, I'm a little bit turned off by the concept of earning those tokens to get gear. So that's starting to sound like retail, so it's not really excited me. It made me want to play it. Besides, I want to play Burning Crusade when it comes out. I say that now, but Burning Crusade without an XP buff is very slow leveling. First, we're going to check out the... See, this character just jumped. Oh, let's all jump. What's the worst thing that can happen, hey? Whoops, they lose health, that's all. Well, I guess they don't all have to traipse over there and check. Maybe the smart thing would be to leave them there and just get the mage to toddle over, hey? This is annoying here, though. Let's just hide that for a minute. Hide! Mount up, mage! Yeah, you can do it on your own. You don't have to kill anything. You're just going to go and check to see if there's a Thunderbluff portal since you're over 50. I could hate it how you can't ride right through there. Whoa, I just got vertigo because I'm up so high. And we'd have to go down into the cave for that. person looks like they're on follow. I bet you they are. Just looked like it. You know, they kind of go on angles. I know what that's like. I reckon there's more jewel boxes than people know, actually. Where's the portal person? Right at the back. Trainer, portal trainer, way back there. Are you a portal trainer as well? Nah, you're a priest trainer. Let's see. Yes. I can. Awesome. Oh. Hey, that's really good. I'm happy about that. See what joy I got because I didn't look it up. I didn't know. Oh, sweet. Could have got that ages ago. So we're going to put a teleport there and we're going to put a portal thunder bluff there. Oh, that's really good. The only thing, of course, is if you portal over here, you end up being in this cave. We have a swim. Have a swim. Certainly a summer for swimming here in Australia. It's been so hot. Hot, hot, hot. It was hot December, hot January, hot February. And it's not sunny today, but it's still muggy. Hot. And then when the weather flips, it'll just go like really fresh all of a sudden. I mean, where I live, I don't get snow. I get frost though. We get down to 0 Celsius or maybe -2. So it does get cold, but oh boy, it gets hot. And I'm not even in Queensland. Okay, girls, she's telling, I got good news. We've got the portal to Thunderbluff. Yay, they said. Not really. I'm not really that much of a role player that I talk to myself, talk to my other characters. I'm just being silly because I'm recording and making a video. Trying to be a little bit entertaining. So what we're going to do is do that one. Up here. Been playing for years, but sometimes I still take time just to look at the artwork. I like Thunderbluff, the fake tents. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I could be riding again, but I can't be asked jumping on the mounts just to go here to Magatha, and then we're going to portal to the Undercity. See, I mean, who wouldn't want to have a mage on their team, really? Is it you? Magatha? Magatha? There's your tablet. So you get 60 silver just for handing it back in the other end. Okay, I'm watching the bottom windows now. Yep. Yeah, so 2550 by 4 that's 10k. Alright, everybody's done. I'm not going to double check because I know I did it. Now, what's she got over there? Morrow grain research. Oh, that's those down packets. I'm not going to worry about that. Ugh. Ugh. So, off to the UC we go. That's why I bought a heap of reagents. It's funny when you're poor on your characters, like around level 40, when you're trying to get your mount, even those reagents are like, ugh, expensive. But then now, it's not so bad. You can buy heaps of them and it doesn't hurt so much. How's the colour in here? Green. I love green. And so we want to go over there to Anton. Oh, he's got a green dress on. Oh, wow. Everybody, mount up. Off we go. So I think the OnlyFans things cooled off a bit, hey? They seem to be getting too good at clearing molten core and it's not so exciting then. Thought I wonder what they're going to do next. I was thinking, why don't they just... Well, those OnlyFans people, why don't they have a competition like multiboxing somehow? Like each of them does 2 characters or 3 characters at once, and they do something like that. I don't know why more people don't multi-box, like streamers. They're too afraid they're going to get banned. I mean, if you're not doing it in brackets illegally, should be okay, shouldn't it? I think it could make for good entertainment. So do we have to go in here? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's AV. So, oh, that's in the apothecarium, maybe. Jeez, we got a lot of quests lined up here. Not really sure where I'm meant to go. I love that. Even though, yes, I have done this before. Oh, it's just down here. Yeah. I was right not to go into that other room. Oh, it's Andron, not Anton. What is it? Sorry, did I disturb you? Come on. Look after all my girls. So they just got another 2550. So, I'll just see if there's anything else we can do here. Vivian Lagrave Dungeon. Seeping Corruption. And a batch of those. Ugh, pass. Vivian the Dungeon. I wonder what that one is. Will we go and have a look? It's a bit of a pain, but anyway, let's do that, because then we're just going to portal anyway. So I'm not going to go to Sunken Temple until I'm at least another level. Well, that's not far away, but I won't be doing it today. Even though I have my warlocks parked there, ready to summon. This must be underneath, because why aren't I seeing it? Why are they all under there? Bit of a worry, isn't it? Let's see. I mean, is this even structurally possible? No, it's not under. Oh, it must be in there. Oh no. What's that one there? No, that's not yellow. Ooh, he's buff, isn't he? Varimanthus. But he's evil. Well, is he? Looks evil. It's a demon. Okay. Back here. Back here. Oh, I don't know. Must be in the apothecarium. If we must go down there, yes, it's probably underneath there. If we must, we must. Now, this is why I like to not auto-pick them up, for this very reason, that I can qualify them. I don't want the pain in the toe quest. Sample of slime. Fellwood slimes. Oh, that one's annoying. I know which one it is. 5. That takes ages. I'm not going to do that one. Because I'm multi-boxing. If I wasn't boxing, maybe. Oh, we just been there. Feel awful at the tide pools. Will I be going... We might pick that up. Because, I don't know. In case I have to go to the coast in Azshara again. It's kind of out of order. I should have had that before, hey. Okay, now I've got to press follow again on everybody. I kind of do that without even thinking nowadays. Errand. What do you want? Need your assistance. Ugh. And the undersea. Where's Alessandro? Well, let's click it on. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, because I didn't empty it, did I? What's the other quest? Vivian Lagrave. That's the one I wanted to see. In Cargith. That'll be something to do with Blackrock Depths, maybe. So I might share. Oh, it is. There you go. I'll share that. I guess I better empty my bags. Oh, I guess, is there a vendor down here? Nah, there's not. It's annoying. I think I won't worry about that other quest. There's a point where you end up with so many... Oh, there's all the letters. Box of empty vials. So, just to make sure everything where you need a vial or something, we've all got it. Yeah. See, I'm checking up here, 4. So it shows 4. Okay, so I think we're now ready to port back to Azshara, hey? But I need to empty my bags in case they've got something for me, although I can do it there. Oh, whatever. Let's just go. Oh, shoot. How am I going to get back to Azshara? I'm in Gadget Town. We're going to have to get another portal. Because there isn't a hearth in Azshara. So, Mage, I love you. Portal, please. Coming up. This narrow little tunnel. So handy. Okay, I gotta press R. Oh, well, I have follow on R. If you're wondering why I call it R. Follow, 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 follow. Follow. Whoa, we nearly fell down the crack. Nearly. I think there's a vendor in Azshara anyway. I just want to get rid of it in case we get some sort of reward. Probably won't have to go to Thunderbluff again now that I've got the portal there. The hair stood out. Must Mage. Lieutenant Little Blue Ball. Oh, Blue Balls. Oh my god, look at that. There's his name there. Little Blue Balls. Poor little thing. Okay, over here. What a name. Oh my gosh. I love seeing their character names, as you know. Sub. You can help by sending me to Azshara. You know what this fool did? This one here, I'm pointing at myself. I didn't get the flight path before. No. Oh, what an idiot. Now what that means, I'm going to have to ride there again. Oh, jeez. I got too excited when I got there. That was before I was doing my recording. Ugh. Anyway, you can join me on the ride to Azshara. This time, when I get there, immediately I must click the flight path. When I had someone, when I first started playing WoW, all those years ago, when I used to group with other people, and I was grouped with this person, and I knew nothing about WoW, and they so excited when we went into a town that had a flight path. They said, the first thing you got to do is click the flight path, the very first thing. Press this green thing here. I was like, oh, okay. And you know, what do I do then? I get all the way to Azshara and I forgot. It's like basic WoW stuff. So bear with me whilst we fly over there. Yeah. Oh, that just flashed to my other screen. I was using the screen on my left just to see if I could find something to look at. I'm always a bit ADHD when I'm flying. Alright, on your mounts, girls. Oopsie. Wait for your sister. Wait for your sister. Tunk, 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 tunk. Off we go again. Nobody's fault but my own. So we want to go up here. It's not really that far. But the whole point was that I could get there nice and smoothly was how I was planning my return before. Maybe we should put some music on, eh? Wow music. I like this music here. Ooh, the elfy music. Whilst I can appreciate how pretty it is in Ashenvale, I had such a, what I'd call, wow traumatic experience when I first started playing World of Warcraft that I don't like questing here. Look at these. They look funny. Oh. So, I don't know. I must have been level 22 or something, you know, when you come up here and get that lead on Breadcrumb Quest to come up to Ashenvale and you get the flight path. And I didn't know what I was doing. And so I was out and about killing something. Or maybe I got killed coming here the first time. This was in the original World of Warcraft, the real deal vanilla, not a re-released classic. And I died, like playing one character. And because of all the hills and the rivers, and I don't know, for some reason I couldn't, for the life of me, get to my corpse. Maybe I didn't, don't know, maybe I hadn't had enough practice with the map or something. But I've just gone off the path there, I realised. It's that herb. It's very low. But it took me so long to get back into the game, to find my corpse and all that. Oh, I've just got lost. Oh my god. I told you I'm not very... Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Where's the road? Damn it. Is it there? Oh! This reminds me of Sod. Pay attention. Where is the road? Oh, gee whiz. How to not play WoW? I was going back in time then in my head, remembering the trauma. Apparently what causes trauma, and I don't mean gaming trauma, real life trauma, is when you have a traumatic event, but you don't have support of someone you can trust. Apparently that's why some people get traumatized by something. Oh, where the stuff is this road? I mean, really? It must be here somewhere. Oh, there. Oh, gee, we ended up here. Okay, it's usually very quick. When I went there the first time, I didn't go off the track like this. Yeah, whereas trauma, if you have support, something's chasing me. We're running. A dramatic event, traumatic style event, you mightn't get traumatized if you have someone there to support you at the time, but if you don't, that might be when you have problems down the track. But I'm just talking about World of Warcraft now and my little trauma in Ashenvale all those years ago on my own. Yeah, I like panic. I was like, I'm never going to find my corpse again. I hated it. It was like a time, I think maybe it was the first time I went into Sunken Temple with a pickup group back in the original World of Warcraft, and I was a pretty crappy player, I have to admit. And well, you know how that's a real labyrinth, that place. And I died, and they were waiting for me to come back. I don't know, they couldn't res me for some reason. Why couldn't they res me? Go figure. One of the reser must have died as well. And we got, I was on my own and going underwater, and then you've got, because I couldn't for the life of me find the entrance, and they were telling me to hurry up, and I didn't want to go back there for a long time either. Now, what do we have to do when I get there? I have to get the light path. Whoops. Watch it. Look. Look how they're stuck. Are they stuck? Oh, they just, maybe we went into a different layer. Come on, I'll just peel you off there and we'll go around. Yes, I haven't had Goldthorn. I wouldn't mind that if I don't aggravate the mob. I might. Oh, nah. Aggravated the mob. Bugger it, we're just gonna... We're frozen! Keep going! That's the way. You're heaps higher than them. I don't want to dismount and start combat and all that sort of stuff. Keep thinking that's thorium. Which I can still not pick. There's a herb there too, but I won't bother with that now. I just want to go and get that flight path because I'm going to forget otherwise. And we've got a little bit of Azshara music happening here. Oh, 1 o'clock in Australia. I feel my tummy doing a little bit of a rumble then. 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a... Whoops, we got just dismounted. Sunday afternoon. Gotta love Sundays. Okay. No, you can't. You can skin these things. Hippogriff. Hippogriff. They're a lion's mounts, aren't they? Hey, that sounds like Stranglethorn Vale music. I've seen a bit of Stranglethorn Vale on this team, but not a lot because I tend to do a lot of dungeons. Like in the earlier phase, I did heaps of Scarlet Monastery. I love Scarlet Monastery multiboxing. It's one of the most fun things to do. Yeah, listen to that. That's Stranglethorn Vale music. Okay, we'll try to outrun this hippogriff. Gruff. Oh, speaking of gruff, don't you hate it when you have a walk and someone's walking their dog and the dog does their business, is all I'll say, and the people don't clean it up, they just leave it there? It's like, I saw someone the other day doing that. I thought, oh, I'm not going to say anything to him. Okay, let's handle these in. Let's see if we can ding to 53. We'll try it on her first. The other ones are going to do it really quickly, so... Oh, look, you got 3,800 when you come back. Getting close. Yeah, baby, yeah. And again. Yes, this one will get me there. I still haven't got the flight path. I must remember. Okay, we're going to do these other ones really quickly. So I should get a couple more dings maybe. Oh, yeah. This one's not close enough. So, all I can say about that is it was very worth it. Now, before I hand that other quest in, we're going to go and do this now. It's because it's sort of set back over here. Get the green exclamation mark. You too. You too. And you. And you. Okay, now you can go and play. And the other thing I want to do is empty my inventory. It's pretty easy here. Oopsie. These ones didn't follow. Go back and get them. They must have got stuck behind the pole, or I didn't press R. Yeah, I didn't press R, which is my follow. We want to go back up here, where we were. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. Zesty clam meat. Can you make anything nice with that, or is it far too low? I think it's too low. I might get rid of it, hey? My first rune cloth. Whoa. Dried bananas. Pumpkin. Why'd they give you all that crap? These grenades. Pass. I've never really been sure what to do with those librams, but I'll keep it. Feathers. Ham steaks. I'm keeping the mage weave because sometimes that sell you can get like nearly a couple of gold. Oh, thank God, I just can't be asked. Okay, she is. Where to open that one? She is ready. It's just more trash. Oh, she's got one of these too. I need to. That's always just trash too. We've got to get rid of that, hey? Okay, so they've all done their bit. I don't think any of the other characters got anything that needs particular Oh, yes, they do. Those bombs. Vending. See, I've got this MP5 ring here. I haven't equipped it yet. 4 mana every 5 seconds. I don't know, is that better than 7 Spirit to change it out for one of the other rings? I haven't put time into figuring that out yet. Okay, now, where's the other quest here? Or is there? I thought there was. Or am I... Oh, look, this has become grey now. I think we'll turf that. I thought I had another hand in here. No, I didn't. Oh, there's those files down the bottom there. I remember doing that once before. That's where we want to go. Just thinking now that I do have the flight path. Because my plan earlier was to do the first ride to Felwood. Let's do that, and then we'll finish off the recording, I think. The maiden voyage to Felwood. So first we're going to ride back to Splinter Tree Post, which is there. Okay. Sometimes I don't like to choose them from the mini screen because I don't want to pick the wrong one and then be waiting. It's that one there. Pretty sure now I can do that from here because I checked it on the second one. What we can do whilst we're flying is... There's only one character didn't ding. Bummer. Can spend our other point. So she's still in protection at the moment. I could have changed her over to DPS, to arms, but whilst we're here, which point? I haven't looked this up on Icy Veins or anything. I'll do that when I get to the end if I really need to fine tune my spec. So for now, I'm... Oh, can't you do it while you're flying? Come on, surely you can press your... It's only 2 out of 5. Why can't I spend it? It's not working. Huh? Let's see if the other screen works. Maybe you can't do it. All these years I thought you could. Oh, I don't know where to go with this one either. I've spent 5 points in there. So they're all affliction, but I've just about maxed that out. I'm not going to worry about Amplify Curse because I'm not going to do that when I'm multiboxing. And it's got a 3-minute cooldown. I'd say that's more of a PvP thing. Haven't worried about that. Or Grim Reach because... Oh, never mind. We've landed. We can stop fussing over the points. Let's see if it lets me now. No, it's bugged. Oh, we must be in this spec even though I thought I was in that spec. Ugh, never mind. That might have been operator error. Me, the operator. Okay, girls. Time for a big ride to Bellwood. I always find this is a bit of a an event going to Felwood because there's a heap of quests there I really like. Oh, there's some I don't like multiboxing. I like the Jade. Is that how you pronounce it? I like the quest where you have to go into the into that crypt downstairs. You got to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's a bit annoying, but you get a ton of XP. And it's fun to box because you can just do it by yourself. You don't have to wait till you're grouped. And of course, I'm not going to do all them now. We're just going to get the flight path. And I should have changed my hearth. Doesn't matter. How's Ashes of Creation doesn't even give you one hearth? I know I wrote that in one of my posts. I said I'd be happy with a 1 hour cooldown type hearth because, you know, when you've had a gaming session, you might have played for 2 hours, you might play for 1 hour, you might only play something for half an hour, just squeezing in a bit of time before work. And you just want to know that you can get your character halved quickly and efficiently. Not log out in the whoops somewhere. Like, I don't know if that's how you guys play, but I like to half generally empty my bags and be all set up for the next session. Usually. Except sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm a lazy bones. You know what? I went off early again. See? I just get nervous when I'm in this place. Nah, not really. I panic. Oh my god, where am I? I can't find my way. I do like the dreamy music. I might just use click to move to get up there. Give the hand a rest. Then click to move over there. And click to move there. I don't have any pets out, but that's okay. Whoa, bear. Oh, he's only 25. He doesn't scare me. What? The hide of it. The cheek. Rawr. That's one thing I'm glad we don't have in Australia is bears. I think I've made that comment before. We've got enough other things. That'd be petrifying. If I knew there was a chance of running into a bear in the bush, as we call it here, you probably call it the forest. Oh, I don't know what you call it in the US. In the wilderness, I'd never go out for a walk in the bush. It's bad enough knowing that we might run into a snake. But a bear? Oh, it's petrifying. I sometimes I see posts, social media posts on Sunshine Coast snake catchers, I think they're called, or something like that. And it's this, I don't know if they get paid for it or not. These group of people that catch snakes, you know, get them out of people's houses and backyards where they don't belong. And oh my gosh, I thought I wouldn't want to live somewhere where it's hotter and where you've got more chance of having a snake. It's bad enough where I live. Some people get them in the house. Like there was one that had a snake under their lounge. I don't even know how they discovered it. It was there. And then by the time the snake catcher got there, they were looking under the couch and everything, and they couldn't see it. And he goes, "Well, it must be here somewhere." And had it gone up into the curtain, up to the curtain rod, I think. Then there was another one where the snake was caught up under someone's rubbish bin, and apparently that's a common spot for it. We've got like these wheelie bins, and there's like a couple of inches clearance underneath. And apparently the snakes really like it. It must be because it's so warm. Where else have they found them? Oh, just weird places like that. I've had one in one of the houses I lived in. It was on the porch. But I didn't get like anyone to take it away. It just went away on its own. Alright, so do we need... Yeah, we do. We're going to pick up some quests here. How many quest lots have I got? I've got heaps. I'm going to share them in a minute. I won't click them on everybody unless it gives me... This is the one I like. Forces of Jajanar. One of my favourite World of Warcraft quests. Anything else up here for us? Verifying the corruption. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Okay, so before we forget, share, share. They say auto accept, share. So that saves a bit of clicking. Keep going, girls. Keep going. So what are we doing? We're going to not do anything until we get the flight path. Thank God I've got the mounts. It's such a pain if you don't. Gosh, it seems like I was just doing this in sod, and here I am cleansing Fellwood. I won't worry about that just now. Here I am doing it again in Anniversary. The thing is, I do try other games, and I always end up coming back to World of Warcraft because I have to admit they just do so many things right. Right amount of challenge, reward. Mind you, subs are getting a bit expensive now when you're multi-boxing. In Australia, I think it's $22.95 or $23.95 each. I was thinking about that. I thought, I mean, I can afford it, but it's like a bit of a treat. Because I don't drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes or I don't take any drugs. I'm a real square nowadays. I justify it that way. I still spend money on, I mean, besides your everyday, food and everything, that's all gone up a heap. I still spend money on, like, projects that I like arty stuff or craft. Because that, I find, is very therapeutic and helps you de-stress. So, whilst I don't use those other things to unwind from work or from just, stress in life, I do unwind through my arts or crafts. And even if the thing I make, because stuff's not really selling anymore online as my sideline, which is a bit annoying because it sits in the cupboard and then you think, oh, what am I going to do with it now? Family and friends don't want everything. Paintings are alright because you can just sort of put them in a folder, and sometimes I turn them into digital art. We've got to go down here, hey? Turn them into digital art, and I was selling stationery and greeting cards and stuff like that, but even that's not selling now. So my point is, I like making stuff, but then I've got nothing else to do with it, and I don't want to throw it away. Maybe it'll come back into fashion for people to buy homemade stuff. It really was around COVID times. It was very in. But a lot of people say now, oh, people don't have the money to spend the extra money on handcrafted stuff. It's like, fair enough. Well, it's not the trend at the moment. I mean, I don't buy much stuff besides what I need or video games. I spend my money on virtual things. Okay, don't forget the flight path. Oh, more stuff in my inventory. Notice that nasty laugh. Before we go and pick up that quest, we are going to... Come on, what's up? Why aren't you following? She's too far away. That's a girl. Up the hill. Come on, you can do it. Oh, damn, I hit R on the warrior. She's blood raging. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, down here. I went R to make them all follow. R. And I went R. That's 4 R's. Okay. Oh, we've got another 2 quests. We're just the perfect level to pick all these up. Raging Albeast now. Is that in winter, spring? Yeah, I'll be too low for that. I bet you that's red. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's orange. Oh, that's right, because I just dinged 53 and I had... Uh-oh. Why? Oh, why didn't she... These 2 aren't there. Is that what's wrong? Too far. Oh, that's another character. I thought it was me. Look at his name, Jorked. She was too far, I think. Let's try again. Share. Yeah. Oh, so it's good having all these empty quest slots. Husband's Last Battle. What's that one? Oh, that's right. Oh, it's really hard when it's busy to get this one. However, I might do that this evening, and that way a lot of the American people are in bed, and I'll have more chance at getting the mobs. Share. Okay, look at that. We've got a good amount of quests now. Oh, we've got to go back here. Well, I might finish off with that quest. And then I need to take a break anyway. So, guess what? It's time to portal again. It's like my third or fourth portal to Orgrimmar. Gotta have a mage on your multi-box team. Usually I have a shaman, but yeah, I'll trying this team without it. Thought I could have these two. I could swap out. I could have a shaman. Oh, have the rogue in that slot and a shaman on that slot. But it just takes so long to level up. I do have a level 20 shaman as well, I think. So as I was saying, if I get time, I might level those two up, but doubtful. I think I'll just get too annoyed. Takes too long. We'll go and hand this in. All the way over there. Well, that's where it started, I think. So it would be quite apt for it to finish where it started. So that whole Azshara thing doesn't really take that long. Like, I don't know, a few hours. Get a fair bit of XP from it. We'll go around this way for a tour of Orgrimmar. Totem's Lord. Undead Blue. Thugger. What's this one here? Zolafran. It sounds like a WoW generated name. Like the Warlock pets always have a particular flavour to them. They're Blizzard generated. Nearly there, nearly there. Just around the corner. Cloppity cloppity clop 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 clop. Yeah, I haven't gone down the hunter route in Oh yes I did. I started off with hunters, didn't I? And then that's when I was only going to play 2 or something. Oh, you know how it goes. Then I was going to play 5. I'm going to play 1. No, I'm going to play 2. No. Alright, what the heck, I'm going to play 5. I think that's how it went. A one-hander. Well, I'll pick that anyway because it's 3. I can check out if it's better than what I have. No, I don't want to. You watch, they're going to pick up this Desolance quest because they're auto. That's why I don't like it. Oh, 13 spirit. Nah, I think I'll let. Oh, there's her ding. She's picked up that one there. I don't want it. 1. 2. God, 7,000. That just gives you so much XP. Because a lot of the other quests are only 4 or 5. Portal, you never you can take the hammer because it's worth more to vendor. Oh, and she picked up that Desolance quest as well. Oopsie, that one. Abandon. Abandon. This one needs to abandon as well. Abandon. Which just leaves our Holy Majoli. Now, 13. It's only another 2. God, I hate these side grades, or do I take the money and run? Oh, let's face it, take the 13. I do on the priest. Where is the darn thing there? Trade out the skull. So we need to turf that quest. Okay. So I do need to adjust this back again because I hit it before. Okay, she's set again. I need to do some inventory management. I won't do that here. I'll do that back near the auction house. Okay. So I might finish this video here. It's pretty long. Yeah. So I thought I'd just do a little update to what I was up to with my main team. Next video I might make might be coming from Cataclysm, maybe. If I could find something there that seems sort of interesting. In the meantime, keep well, happy multiboxing if you're multiboxing. If you know any, can think of any good video games out there at the moment, let me know what they are, and I wouldn't mind giving them a go. I was wondering what June's going to be like. I was thinking about giving that a go, but I don't know. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to rush in and buy it this time like I have done with other games. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. See how busy it is here? I wonder how many layers there are. Anyway, so that's it from me. And my 5 characters. Goodbye for now. Happy gaming.